Bum ba da bum 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 bum.
What's going on, guys? It's Frankie Buddy Gaming. Welcome to another episode of Skywars today. Today I'm going to talk about something that's been going on for a while on the channel, and even if you look around, you'll find evidence of it. As I broke my finger recently, and it was kind of a big deal because one of my main sources of content nowadays is live streaming. I stream a lot of Bed Wars and stuff, and while I had a broken finger, I wasn't really able to do that. I wasn't doing my Bed Wars streams on Saturdays, so I wasn't coming out with content for a bit. And I made posts about it here and there, and I talked about it in videos on the Discord server, which you should check out, by the way. But I talked about it a little bit, but I never actually said what I did to break my finger. And this guy in the comments actually asked me, like, "Yo, bro, how'd you break your middle finger?" And I just sent him a smiley face emoji, and he was like, "That's crazy, dude." but I haven't really talked about how I broke my finger, and it's kind of a funny story. So I was at the park and I was playing Gaga Ball with some friends. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but I was playing Gaga Ball and I got out or whatever. So you hop out of the pit, and I kind of grabbed the wall and vaulted myself over the pit, out of the wall, over the wall. And I guess I broke my finger because it started hurting. I started walking away, and I noticed it was hurting, and I was like, "Oh, that's weird." And at first I thought, "Oh, it's just like some kind of weird cramp thing." But then I was like, "Oh no, this hurts pretty bad." It wasn't that bad, but it kind of hurt. So I was like, "Okay, I think I dislocated my knuckle because I felt pain lower down on my finger." And I was like, "Okay, well, what do you do when you dislocate things? You gotta kind of like pull on it, push on it." So I grabbed my finger and I went yank, and I just yanked it really hard, and there was like a pop, and it felt better. And then it started hurting in a different place, and that was where it's broken. It was lower below my knuckle, so real low on the finger, and I was like, "Dang!" And it really hurt. It wasn't like excruciating pain. I wasn't crying. I wasn't sobbing or anything like that. But it hurt, And I got to the point where I couldn't move it, and it was getting all it was swelling. And I was just hanging out with my friends all evening with a broken finger, just sitting there. I didn't put anything on it. I didn't take any medicine or anything. I didn't tape it up because I was just like, all right, whatever. I'll work on it when I get home. I get home and I show my parents, and my dad's like, "Yeah, that's definitely broken," because it's all swollen and stuff. So since it's broken low, I can't get one of those splints that you put over the finger, like on the top. I had to get a bigger one. So it like held my hand still so it didn't move. And that was annoying because I had to wear it for a few weeks, and I had a big academic competition. So I had to take it off a little bit early to get used to typing again for the academic competition. But it was kind of crazy. I really thought that I had dislocated my knuckle, but in reality, I talked to my grandpa, and he told me that no, my knuckle wasn't dislocated. My finger was broken, and it was in the wrong place. Like all the bones were in the wrong place. So when I pulled on it, I actually set the bones back where they belong. Which is cool. I set my own bone, which is something I never really thought I'd be able to say. But yeah, I did. I set my own bone, so that was kind of cool. But yeah, so it's all better now, and I will be resuming my weekly Saturday stream. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.